Hello and welcome to Dark Souls, a deep dive into the dark. I'm Dustin and this is Lionsmaw Gaming. Today we're going to be rocking a hand axe plus 5, a short bow plus 5, a warrior's round shield, and the hollow soldier set. Otherwise, we've got our normal setup, and we're going to be leveling up at the start as we always do. We're going to put a point into attunement and a point into endurance, and that's going to be our level up, and we're all set to go. Now, our location for today is this way. So we're gonna head up towards the bonfire below the bridge. So we'll fight our way through these guys. As few of them as we have to, but as you can see, the hand axe is very quick. Comes out very quickly. Deals good damage too. Oh. What'd you drop? Hollow warrior armor. Okay. We'll be getting a ton of that as we go on. Kill the rat back here. Nothing. You can get humanity from rats. But we're gonna head back up here. And we'll take care of these guys. So many item drops, but I can't resist not picking them up. We got another battle axe, cool. We proceed upwards. You'll notice that this set we're actually fast rolling. One unique thing about the hand axe is it actually does not leave you wide open if you miss, which is different. Take a stop here, reset everything, climb up the ladder. So the item of the day is one that we picked up a while back, the basement key. Opens the narrow passage leading below at the far face of the Great Bridge in Undead Burg. The Lower Undead Burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capper Demon. Lower Undead Burg. Well, it says the far edge of the bridge. Is our Drake friend back? Yup. I should really deal with you. Damn it. I got clipped. Just gonna have to run and tank it. Hopefully he leaves us alone now. It's looking like he's going to. Alright, we're good. So we heal up, and it opens up this door. So taking this door, we can head down. Take the tetanus ladder. Slide right on down it. All the way down. Walk out here. We have a staircase down to our left. Pit below. And a staircase up to our right. Let's take the one up first. Because if you walk up here, see that room. And if you remember, the staircase should look somewhat familiar. And it definitely will when you open up this door. Kill these guys. Whoops. We're across from the bridge. We've opened up a shortcut. So now we don't have to deal with the dragon anymore. Or the Drake, I'm sorry. With the Drake anymore. The Hellkite Drake. So we've opened up another shortcut. And as we proceed down these stairs, we find ourselves in the lower Undead Burg. Fighting dogs. And these stairs are not ideal. There we go. Took care of all three of them. When are you gonna give me my title card? Strange that it hasn't. We have some torch hollows. Everybody's favorite enemy. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now we got some visitors. Just take care of them slowly because they will absolutely destroy your health. You get hit once and you're going to lose all of it. Because they have an attack where they just waggle the torch back and forth and it just drains all of your health. You might get to see it. That one. If you get hit by that attack, it's over. As you can see. It was rather close. But we've taken care of them. We got a twin humanity. I don't know where I'm going. Twin humanity's down here. Rare tiny black sprite found on corpses. Very unusual twin humanity. Used to gain 2 humanity and restore a large amount of HP. This black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinction is left for humanity? So we have twin humanity. And it's a sprite that seems to consist of 2.
Somebody. Please let me out of here. Somebody. Anybody. Help me. Unlock the door. Damn. I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
We'll open the door.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand. Oh, hello. I'm fine.
And I'm afraid that's all he says. If you roll into this barrel here, this corpse will fall out. You can get the sorcerer set. Hat worn by proper sorcerers who studied at Vinheim Dragon School. The majority take pride in having studied at the academy and look down on breaking the formal dress code established for sorcerers. And we'll see if they say anything else. Shoot, I took those off. Does not appear they have any different descriptions. However, we did also get the Sorcerer's Catalyst. Sorcery Catalyst used by sorcerers of the Vinheim Dragon School. Equip Catalyst to use sorceries. Attune sorceries from a scroll at the bonfire. Most sorceries have a limited number of uses. So we've gained access to sorcery. And we freed this guy. He said he'll return to Firelink shortly. So we'll just have to take him on his word. But you notice this appears to be a slum. There's a pile of burning corpses in the corner. But these are still houses. As you approach, all the doors are shut. However, as further you walk forward, and if you pay really close attention, you can see feet behind that door. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do it with this weapon. Yes, I can. You can strike down these guys before they get a chance to attack you. While the door's shut. Provided you can reach through it. Those two, at least. There's this third door that's going to kick open. And you notice a thief. The thief of the burg. Come on. Give me your third attack. You can do it. Just kick your shield away. Cut you down. You notice they were just standing in these empty houses. However, in this one, find the mail breaker. Should be up. There we go. Standard small thrusting sword. Unsharpened but pointed solid shaft can pierce through tough armor. Can be thrust using the weight of one's body and is very effective for critical attacks. And as you look, it does have 120 rating on criticals. So we'll heal up to full. And continue further in. You notice that there's a dog in the background down there who's inching its way towards us. And we've effectively baited him out. And taken care of. Notice this area is very tight. Not a good thing, because here comes another group of bandits. Luckily, Poise is going to help us out here. And you'll notice that they're inflicting bleed with their knives. And they have a backflip dodge, which is somewhat troubling. But proper spacing and patience can take care of them pretty easily. So we proceed further in. You notice a fog gate just spawned in. And there's another dog. And there's a set of items in here. We got the thief's set and a target shield. Mask of sinners. They hide their faces, stifle their voices, and hide in shadows. It does not provide much in the way of defense. This armor made of smooth black leather is extremely quiet, a good thing for those who hide in the shadows. The leather itself is thick, offering a decent level of protection. These gloves made of smooth black leather are extremely quiet, good for those who hide in the shadows. The lever itself is, yep, the same thing. And the same description. But yeah, we got that set, and then we have the target shield. Small round metal shield for four protrusions used to parry attacks. Small shields are always less stable, but landing critical hits after a parry is easier. This shield is specialized for parrying. So we've got another small shield. And as you walk this way, there's another corpse here. Knock it down. You get yet another large soul of the lost undead. As you proceed forward, there's this fog wall. And a staircase down. You tend to want to avoid fog walls unless you're ready to take on the boss. And there's another thief around the corner here. And I'll take care of these two. And we got the bandit's knife. That's lucky. This wide, single-edged short sword is a favorite of the lowly thieves and bandits. Primarily a slicing weapon, but highly effective when used for critical hits, such as parrying or from behind. And you notice this weapon again has bleed, and it has a incredible critical rating of 147. For comparison, the critical rating on the regular dagger is 130. We continue forward. We have a large soul of the lost undead. A door that we can't open. And a staircase. It appears to be a large tower with an undead trying to shoot us with a bow. Let's fix that really quick. Proceed further up.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
She sells all kinds of stuff. She sells poison throwing knives, which we'll be taking one of. She sells those alluring skulls. Charcoal pine resin, that we'll be taking some of. A transient curse. Some rotten pine resin. Homeward bones. Prism stones. Humanity and purging stones. Along with some arrows, some of which are specialized. Interesting.
Come again, if you please.
That is the undead female merchant. She is incredibly useful. She has a lot of items that you can take use of. Especially her pine resins. I will show off those in a moment, but if you walk back here, find another gate you can open. And by walking backwards, you can realize where this gate leads. This gate is yet another connection to Firelink Shrine. Damn wall. There we are. Yeah, it's yet another connection to Firelink Shrine. If my guy's head will get out of the way. So we have that. But now, I can show, if I can find it, the Prism Stone. Warm pebble emitting a beautiful phasing aura of 7 different colors, with a very rare 8th. The Rainbow Stone does nothing special, but can serve as a path marker, and can be dropped off of a cliff to judge height by the sound of its descent. If a loud noise is heard upon its landing, then a fall off a ledge is surely lethal. So that's useful. Rotten pine resin that has gained poison adds poison effect to the right-hand weapon. Hits with the affected weapon build up enemy poison level. If the enemy is poisoned, damage will be inflicted for a period of time. Black charcoal-like pine resin. Applies fire to the right-hand weapon. Affected weapon inflicts fire damage for a short period of time, particularly effective against corporeal creatures and the undead, who have an instinctual fear of fire. Interesting. Well, those thieves are able to drop quite a few things. So I'm actually going to be heading back to this bonfire. Actually, perhaps I'll go from the other bonfire. It'll probably be more effective that way. Yeah, we're going to go from the other bonfire. So I'm just going to use a homeward bone. Take myself back. We'll have a seat. And I will meet you guys when I get the first drop from those thieves. Alright, and we've got our first drop. We get the Hall of Thieves tights. Tights worn by Hollow Thieves. They stifle noise and help the wearer hide in shadows. Alright, and we got the Hollow Thieves hood. Hood worn by Hollow Thieves. Used to hide a guilty continents? I don't know. But that's that. One more item. Alright, and that will be the final piece of armor that you can get from the Hollow Thieves. They do not have gloves. Leather armor worn by Hollow Thieves. It stifles noise and helps its wearer hide in the shadows. Alright, and as you can see, I have a ton of souls, so allow me to run back to Andre so we can get rid of those. Actually, but first, let us buy some stuff from her first. Let's see, we want... Give me a transient curse. And give me a purging stone. Also, give me one of each of these arrows. And why don't you go ahead... That's actually good. There we go. And then when we're walking, we can go over the stuff for those in a minute. Let me get off these, what's soon to be treacherous areas. Alright. Run out here. Kill all these folks. Dang it. There we go. Barely blocked that. And running back. As you can see, Griggs is back, the sorcerer. Let's talk to him real quick.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested? Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Alright, he sells all kinds of sorceries. We're going to be picking up magic weapon, oral decoy. Then let's go soul arrow. And these rings are really worth buying, and we will be buying them when we get enough souls to be thrown around, but we'll take fall control and give me magic shield, and we'll get the rest from there.
May we meet?
As a matter of fact, how many? I only have 8 shards left. I guess I should go buy some. Pick some up so I can make next episode's equipment without too much grinding in between. In between episodes, I usually have to grind up some souls in some way, shape, or form to be able to make my equipment for the next episode. Because I have to upgrade each piece of equipment that I use. And since I change equipment every time, I at least have to upgrade the weapon, so. Usually takes a bit. I usually get by with using these souls for that, from grinding. So we're just going to run back and purchase as many as we can so we don't get confused which souls are which. Because we don't want to add the Capra Demon souls to this set, and we don't want to think that these souls are for leveling. So it's just best that we run all the way back, purchase them now, and then just go ahead and run back again. Go ahead and give me 10 of these. Alright. Then let's go ahead and just repair our equipment with the rest of our souls. There we are. Take a quick seat at this bonfire and we'll head out. Now, unfortunately, we're pretty far away from the from where we want to be, so we're gonna head back to Firelink and sit down there again. So I will meet you guys back there. All right, and as we run back through this cave or this tunnel aqueduct, we're gonna go take on the boss of the area. Just gotta clear out a few enemies going this way. And I do have a bit of a trick that I can show some people if you've been struggling with a Capra Demon and you're really just tired of trying to fight it. There's a trick in the fight, and there's a trick to avoid the fight altogether if you're willing to do it. Kind of. It's a pretty cheesy strat, but it's one that I feel like I should show off. Finally done having to fight those thieves repeatedly. There we go, took care of those. Now let's see, how close can I get before... I should be able to do this without triggering the thieves. Okay, if you stand right in this corner, equip the bow, you aim right there, and equip the firebomb. If I can find them. Firebomb. And you throw. Oh, forgot the switch. And you throw. Wait, maybe I aimed at the wrong one. Maybe it's this one instead. That looks better. There we are. You actually hit the boss. And you can repeat that on cycle and actually beat the boss that way. Something you can do if you want to. I'm going to fight the boss. And I'm going to use charcoal pine resin. Alright. So, time for the infamous boss. Just run right up the stairs after you deal with the first dog. And you're usually alright. And once the dogs are taken care of, then you just get to fight the Capra. Just try not to get stuck. And avoid his big attacks. You'll be a-okay. Staying close to him is highly advised. It's your best way to avoid his attacks. Oh, I dodged that way early. Gonna heal up. As you can see, he has large sweeping attacks. And he also will do a big jumping two-handed attack if I can get him to do it. There it is. That attack does an absolute ton of damage. And this tight area makes it really hard to fight him, but if you manage to kill off the dogs, it's not too bad. And that's Capra Demon. Let me get the key to the depths. Key opening the door to the lower undead, from the lower Undead Burg to the depths. Those banished from Undead Burg eke out their existence in the depths. A damp lair with no trace of sunlight. Nearly half of the depths form a perilous flooded labyrinth. And we got humanity and a homeward bone. Well, I guess I'll show you where the door to unlock that is. If you head right down here. And run right over here. That's this door. We won't be going into it yet. So as we walk back to Firelink Shrine, I have a bit of a question to pose. What are both the Taurus Demon and the Capra Demon doing in the Undead Burg and the Lower Undead Burg? This isn't the realm of demons. And as you talk to good old buddy the Undead Merchant, he'll tell you that some demons have moved in. And that tells you that they're new. So what are they doing here? Just something that's a little strange. Another thing to note is that the Capra Demon is intelligent enough to train dogs. So it's not some mindless beast. But with those thoughts, that's going to be it for this time. It's time for a rest. So meet me back here next time as we climb again to the cathedral and take on the gargoyles. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, don't you dare go hollow.